top of the day, all the way to the bottom of the night. Whenever you get this is when you need to get it, when you need to see it, receive it. Let it soak in, let it marinate. Let it infuse into you, let it become a part of you. Most High, I invite you to steer this conversation, this communication. I ask that you speak through me and speak to me. What is the message for today? What is it that you want to say? Clear the energy in here. Clear the energy. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing in this moment? How y'all doing? In this season. First thing I want to say, the first thing that I hear to say is lights, camera, action. It's showtime. And I'm going to start off with the movie Showtime that stars with Eddie Murphy. I don't know if I got the other actor's name, but the Showtime movie, when an actor, an upcoming actor, a person that had the dream of being an actor, to play different roles. And I think his movie, the name in the movie was Trey. When Trey wanted to be on the TV show, which was called Showtime, he made up a scene to look like he was an officer of the law. He wanted to get the part of the TV show Showtime. So to convince a real police officer that he was capable of being his partner on the show, he created a scene that he was being robbed. That the producer of the show was getting robbed, and he was gonna come in and save the day and be top cop. So Trey wanted to be top cop, man. And it's funny, right? That just take this outside of life. When a person wants to be something that they ain't, they create scenes to make it look like they are. Doppelgangers, copycats, people that envy you, people that are jealous of you. People that feel like they are not equal to you. That they gotta, just like Trey, he created a scene to look like he was a top cop. Some people create scenes in their life to say that they go through the struggle. But they don't go through no struggle. All that is a made up scene. You see, it's a difference between you making up a scene and God really putting you through that situation. just like a single person don't know what it takes to be married because they was never married. Just like a happily married couple don't know how it feels to go through a divorce because they are happily married. A hard worker, a thief doesn't know how it is to be a hard worker because all they do is set up scenes to thief, to steal, to rob. A cheater does not know how to be a faithful individual because all they know is how to cheat their way through life. A liar don't know how it is to be a truth teller because because the liar don't know nothing but telling lies. The truth ain't in you. But see, the beautiful thing about the truth is that when you tell the truth, you only got to tell the truth one time. When you tell a lie, you got to make up another lie every time and try to remember the lie that you told. You see, with the truth, it can stand the test of time. But when a lie is told, that cannot stand the test of time because you forget the lie that you told in the beginning because it wasn't the truth. Just some nuggets the Most High wanted us to speak on. Just some nuggets the Most High want us to touch on. Bring some awareness to. You see, when a person lies, when a person steals, when a person creates false narratives, when a person defames, when a person make up a whole story that never happened, when a person lie on your name, when a person portrays to be a person that they ain't, that's you doing work. You gonna get a paycheck. Lights, camera, action. It's showtime. When a person is a truth speaker, when a person is a hard worker, when a person is faithful, when a person shows love unconditionally, even to a person that hurts them, they get that paycheck too. We all working out here. We all got a job to do. What this is right here. This is the gateway of light activation. Man, ooh, they sticking together. They vibed up. They real. They sticky. You feel me? You feel me? That's UFM, Custom Creations. We always gonna keep creating custom content, custom apparel, custom everything. No facade over here, okay? With no facade, we pick up our own cross and we carry it. Whatever actions, whatever movement, whatever motion that you do, you gotta carry it. You gotta pick it up and you gotta carry it. You gotta own it. don't pick it up so others can see. You pick it up so the Most High see that you are trustworthy, that you got some integrity. Most High, I ask that you speak from the top of this deck to the bottom of this deck. On the bottom of the deck is Emerald Tablet activation. Emerald Tablet. Woo-wee. We're going to talk about Sonic 3. Y'all seen what happened to Sonic when he got a hold of that Emerald Tablet, right? He turned into Super Sonic. And not just even Sonic 3. It was, what was the other one name? Man, well, whoever touches the emerald, that diamond, even Robotnik, he got a hold of the Emerald Tablet, the Emerald Diamond, and was given power. But see, just like in Sonic 3, Robotnik had to lie to get it. He had to trick. First person he tricked was Knuckles. Because Knuckles was so hell-bent on defending the Kidna reputation. So Robotnik made up a lie on how to get the Emerald Tablet for himself. The emerald green. Let's see here. Cosmic ordering, divine alchemy, conscious manifesting. When you manifest consciously, that's you making up a story to get what you want. You never last. It never works out for you because you gotta keep telling lies. You cannot tell the truth because the truth ain't in you. Making up stories. Making up stories so that you look like you something that you ain't. The Most High gives all of us gifts, talents, to perform the job, the duty, the mission, the purpose that He gave each and every one of us. All of us has a purpose. You have to stick to what God gave you. You got to stick to what you're good at. That's just like a boxer, a fighter. A fighter has to stay in his weight class to fight. Have you ever seen a lightweight fight a heavyweight? That's not even a competition. That ain't even a fight. That's the waste of time looking at that. That's just like the enemy trying to fight the Most High. It ain't even a fight. He has never won no kind of fight like that. Stay in your place and play your position. Don't think too highly of yourself. When you want to take over the world, you're going to lose everything that you work for. When you work and you plan to take over the world, that does not belong to none of us. You lose everything that you work for. Let's get it, man. Man, didn't I tell y'all? The temple of the truth. Purple and green. Those are my favorite colors. Purple and green. The temple of truth. Speak the truth. And the truth, it hurts. But it heals at the same time. That's what the Most High keep telling me. Throat chakra. The temple of truth is the throat chakra. Authenticity, self-expression. Wow. And you see how that water is flowing out of the middle where your mouth is like this is the head. And the truth will flow out you effortlessly. That's a waterfall. The truth is like water. When I said waterfall, I thought of Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee said we need to become like water. Powerful, but manageable. It whatever container it goes in, it becomes it. We gotta become truth. It's showtime. Self-expression. Be authentic. Be authentically you. Don't try to be something that you're not. Do not portray something that you ain't. If God didn't give you those skills, those talents, don't try to take it from another individual because it doesn't belong to you. People out here doing destiny swaps. If you can handle that destiny, it would have been given to you. People trying to do, talent swaps and piggyback off individuals. If it wasn't in your cards, it's not for you. But the beautiful thing is that you do have a talent, and you need to just be comfortable and be the best version of your talent that you can be. That will please the Most High. Not you pushing down another individual to become that individual. A person that isn't smart cannot play smart. But a person that is smart can play not smart. The memory of Atlantis, spiritual acceleration, progress, and technology. You see, that doorway looked like a keyhole. And you see, there's the key inside of it. With the kingdom that's under it. If you go through the door, if you go through that door, that key, if you go inside this keyhole, and you don't have the key because it's elevated over the kingdom, how are you supposed to get the key? That means that key is not for you. I'm hearing love is the house, you got the key. Love is a house. Love is a home. Because you see, a home is something special. Somewhere you have peace that passes all understanding. You can manufacture a door to walk through, but if that door or if that house is not your house because you don't have the key to sustain it, go find something else. It wasn't for you. I just keep hearing, stop pretending. Don't be mad at what the Most High do. Jealousy is a very ugly trait. Thinking about Cain and Abel. How one brother did the work. The other brother was mad at the other brother because he did the work correctly. Jealousy builds up and boils up. And what is the first thing that he think of? Let me get rid of the person who is doing the work, so I can look like I'm the only one doing the work. I don't know who I'm speaking to. I know who I'm speaking to. But with that action, with that move, look at the paycheck that the brother gained from killing his brother. For unaliving. I'm sorry, y'all. This story in the Bible, y'all can read it. Same thing about Joseph. The Most High gave Joseph a vision, a prophecy, a premonition on what the Most High has in store for Joseph. Joseph loved his brothers and his father. So he told his brothers and his fathers what the Most High told him. And immediately jealousy brewed up. Man, I tell you. Being comfortable in the skin that you're in. I know that most of the time people like to live up to what another person thinks of them. But being humble, not wanting to be on top all the time, just being comfortable and doing what's right is a blessing. When you want to be seen all the time, when you want to be praised, when you want to be acknowledged all the time, that's an insecurity in yourself. You see, in a place, you should only want to be wallpaper. In a place, you should only want to be paint. And you know, when people are talking bad about you, a person would like to be a fly on the wall. To hear how you really feel about me, or you, or them. Because most of the times, people are one way in front of you, in your face, and then another way when you turn your face. I know y'all like to say two-faced it, but I like to say four-faced it. You know, they got that front face, the side face, the back face, and the other side face. Left and right. So some people are four different people around the same individual. But you know, energy never lies. See, my realize it's a blessing for that to happen to you, for you to grow even when everybody want to see you not grow. The memories of Atlantis. Spiritual acceleration. You know when you accelerate, I mean that's when you hit the accelerator, that means you hitting the gas. You got that, you going faster and faster and faster. You progressing, you going forward, forever moving forward. FTV, future tunnel vision. You if you in a wormhole, you don't have no kind of control over how fast and where you going. You just getting sucked in to a black hole, a wormhole. Third eye activation. Your third eye activation. Again, going through another hole. Brow chakra. Your inner vision. Clear seeing. look inside yourself and see your own flaws. That's a beautiful thing. Your third eye activation, that only comes with you doing shadow work, when you doing work on yourself. Because once you have a third eye, you see what you are doing. You taking acknowledgement on what you doing. Single. Why do you think it's called a third eye? And the third eye is only one eye. When in naturality, most of us have two eyes. And these two eyes give our third eye the images. What I'm hearing and what I heard right just now is that don't say what you see. Say what you want it to be. If you in a bad relationship or if you in a good relationship, just speak positivity into it so it can last, or it can change into a good relationship, or you can get out of a bad relationship. Say what you want it to be. I want to be free from this toxicity. I want to be free from this illusion. I'm gonna give you this, but I'm gonna make a video up on this one right here. And the video, the title, what it's gonna be is Illusions Cause Disillusions. Delusion. Illusions cause delusion. When you have a delusion, when you have a illusion that comes in you that is like a mirage, there's no facade. A mirage is a facade. What you seeing, it ain't real, because when you walk up to the mirage, it ain't nothing but dust and sand. It ain't no water down there. You don't see no trees. Your mind was playing tricks on you because you wanted to see it. But see, your third eye, when your third eye get there, you will see that, okay, that was an illusion. That illusion produced delusion. That illusion produced delusion. Don't believe all these illusions. Don't believe what you hear about me. Come meet me for yourself. Give your own test, your own perspective. Talk to me yourself and see if I'm like the person that they are describing. Most people like to get people gathered up together to speak bad about another individual when the individual ain't there to defend themselves. But they never tell you on what they did to that person, for that relationship, for that connection to be like it is. Do your own analysis. And remember, life is change. If you are the same as you were 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 20 years ago, whatever, you haven't changed. Who doesn't change? What doesn't change? If you don't change, you stay the same. So a lot of people gotta change. Or a lot of people gotta re-meet the new me. But if a person get the inkling that you haven't changed, why even try to start up a cycle that was already done before? The divine matrix. Interconnectednism. Synchronicities. God and I don't know that, so I'm going to let y'all read it. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if y'all can get that. But the divine matrix. So, how many matrices is out here? 2 matrix. Just like in the Matrix. The movie Matrix. You got the Matrix, the 3D Matrix, and you got the spiritual Matrix. We got all kind of dimensions. We got all kind of realms. As a dragon lover, you got a whole lot of layers. And all of it is connected. What happens above happens below. What happens below happens above. You know, in the beginning, the Most High created the world with His words. As the creatures that He created, we form the world that we live inside the world that was created for us. The Creator created the creatures, and the creatures create the world. Inside the world, the Creator created for us. I know that's a little tongue twister, but that's just analogy of what I'm on. All right, I don't know what this word is, but I'm going to try to Venusian Galactic Council. Wow, that's wow. What did I just say? The Creator created the creatures and the world. And now the creatures have to create the world inside of the world that the Creator created for us. Start being guides. Answer the call. It's time to shine. It's time to create. If you don't want negativity to happen to you, remove the negativity and attract the positivity. How I like to say, pursue positivity and neglect all that negativity. PPNN. PPNN. That's the way we need to consciously live. That's what the council is saying. Pursue positivity. Neglect negativity. Who wants negative to happen to them? Who wants to go through sickness, famine? Who wants to live like that? I made my other video, right? In my other video, I was talking about how the Most High said that we as a people always pray to Him and ask Him and tell Him what we want in our lives. Where we want to work, where we want to live, how much money we finna have, we want to make, what business, what kind of life, what kind of family. All we do is request things from Him, for Him to give us. And I'm just gonna tell you, just don't shoot the messenger. Don't get at the messenger. But we have been ungrateful. I know times changing, and you need and the world put a mandate on you need dinero, you need money to live in this world. But before they even printed any kind of money, any kind of currency, everybody was living on this world without the money. So money ain't everything. It's just a mindset of having the money to get what you want. But before the money was even made, even thought of, we was living good. Hey, I don't know if anybody else has noticed this, right? But it's funny, right? How, back in the day, I used to be where I grew up at, you know what I mean? We used to have a lot of mango trees and, tangerines. What else? Yeah, we used to have those type of trees around. And, as a youth, you go out for your day, you going to the park, you going to your friend house down the street, you going to, you just out and about trying to relax, riding your bicycle, riding your skateboard, you just having fun. When we was hungry back in the day, there was trees of fruit, like mango trees. I just remember, I remember it used to be a lot of mango trees where I was. Mango trees. You could see them, they red, they yellow. Some of them was green, but you could get those down and put the vinegar in there with the salt and pepper, and boy, let that marinate for a while, and boy, they got my mouth watering right now. When I get straight, I'm finna get that. You feel me? I'm finna make that. Find me some mangoes that's green, that's not ripe yet. Let it soak in that vinegar, and yeah. But let's get back on track. But when you was hungry, back in the day, you can just go around your neighborhood and pick up a mango, pick up a tangerine, pick up an orange, and eat that. Nowadays, you can't do that. You can't find no fruit on the floor nowhere. Now everybody's selling everything. You can't, so that means back in the day when you was hungry, that's why everybody wasn't hungry or going hungry, because you can go out in the land and grab what you wanted, because that's how the Most High created it. He created for the trees to be fruitful and multiply over and over again every season. And the tree don't get no kind of compensation for the fruit that they produced. The only thing they got was a good job, well done, tree. You did what I told you to do. From the Most High. And that's all that really matter. I don't know why I went there like that, but like nowadays, it's hard to find fruit. You gotta go pay to go pick some fruit, or you gotta go into the store and buy all that fake fruit. Back in the day, I don't know if anybody remember this, but I'm finna bring y'all back to a real store. It was called Extra. Extra, you can go in there and taste the fruit. See if it's sweet enough for you, or you wanted to get what you wanted to get. I remember going in that store with my guardian. And you know, as a gent, you hungry. You want to taste everything, see what's going on. And back in the day, you go into the store and you grab you 1 or 2 grapes to see if it's sweet. And you got seeds in it. If you go in the store today, you can't find not 1 grape with 1 seed in it. What happened to the seeds, man? Well, let's get back to the message, man. Star beings are gonna guide you to speak the truth and nothing but the truth. So help me Most High. That's what they say in the courtroom. That's what they say in the courtroom. That's what they say when they put on a uniform to uphold the law. Tell the truth, man. If you can't do the job, if you are not an honest individual, just go find something else to do. Articulate light codes. I don't know that word, but whatever. Y'all can help me out. Y'all can comment and let me know how to say that word or what that word really means. But I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna go through my deck. This is my first time using this deck. But light codes. Isn't that how they speak to the unknown species that's in space? They said they used to send light codes. Well, even back in the day, they used to send little taps and da-da-da-da-da-da-da sounds that would give a message without words. Light codes. Light schematics. Life codes. Evolutionary downloads. Recalling power. Future thinking. Didn't I just say that? Future tunnel vision. You have to have future thinking. Future thinking. If you live in the past, you're gonna be left behind. If you think in the past, you're gonna be left behind. But if you think in the future, you're right on time. Because like I said, everything changes. Nothing stays the same. Nothing remains the same. A seed don't remain a seed. The only way a seed remains a seed is it stays outside of the ground. But eventually, that seed will die and it will be worth nothing. But as soon as you put the seed in the ground, it starts to do something. It starts to develop. Then it bursts out the ground, become a stub, become a tree. And then the tree produces oxygen and whatever fruit that the seed is made of. Whatever fruit, whatever vegetable, whatever it's supposed to produce, it produces. But it doesn't stay the same. The tree, when they cut down a tree, and if they cut it flat, they see how long the tree has been developing, how long the tree has been around. By the rings that's in the stump. Every year, every day, that tree is growing. You don't see it, but throughout the years, you can see how girthy the tree gets, how tall the tree gets. Light codes. Brown and green. It's significant. Wow, I just said that, brown and green, look at that. Anunnaki light codes. An energetic shift, new information, end of cycle. When we as trees are done, that's the end of the cycle. Brown and green is what I said, and look at the brown and the yellow and the orange. We got two light codes out here. So lights are going to be very significant in life. You know, like they say, when you see an extraterrestrial, you see the lights in the sky, light codes. The northern lights is like a wave of lights going throughout the skies. And the northern lights, it has that emerald color. It's emerald and purple. It's beautiful. I ain't see it for myself in real life. I just seen it on TV. I pray one day that I can take that adventure and explore and see everything that I'd never seen before. I thank the Most High for allowing me to say what it's gonna be. Man, these some words that's off the chain with me, man. Amenity. Halls of amenity invitation. No. Intuition. All right. Wow. Wow. Halls of amenity. Intuition. You see how that purple, I love purple. Told y'all earlier. But you see how it looks like a mirror. And it's a portal. It's a wormhole. It's a vortex inside with that don't even look like a triangle. That don't look like a pyramid. That looks like a UFO. If I'm not mistaken. With the lights all around it. That's the future tunnel vision. That's new worlds. Look in the background. And I just noticed that with them checker floors. With the two columns, one light and one dark. This looks like a pure portal. Secrets revealed, treasures uncovered, intuitions. It's a beautiful thing. Treasures uncovered. Treasures are going to be uncovered. Secrets are going to be revealed. Whatever you do in the dark, whatever you do in secret, it always comes back to the light, like holes. Plus, secrets revealed, it is time to shine. You see how one column is light and one column is dark. Whatever you do on this side eventually comes to this side. Whatever you do on this side is going to come to this side. So below, so above, so below. Art and Akashic Records. Whatever you do in the dark, whatever you do in secret, it's being recorded. Whatever you do in the light, whatever you do openly, it's recorded. It's in the Akashic Records. It's in your records. We are always being watched. We always see how, you know how they say, be careful how you treat people because you might just be entertaining an angel. Just like a person that's unfortunate that lives on the street. Do you treat them like they unfortunate and you don't want nothing to do with them, or you gonna show them some love? Give them $5. Give them some water. Even not even if you can't give them nothing physical, but you could give them words of encouragement. Everything gonna be all right. That goes a long way. How are you doing today? How is your mental health right now? Clearing old stories, releasing past lies, freedom. See, the beautiful thing about this here that I like about the Most High is that if we ask for forgiveness and we ask Him to give us a new clean heart, to give us a fresh start in life, and that we ask for forgiveness of all our sins, our iniquities, and our trespasses against Him, He is faithful to give it to us. He wipe out your Akashic records, the things that you did bad, and set you on a new path. But sometimes pride gets in the way of people asking for forgiveness. They're too prideful. I ain't did nothing wrong. Yeah, you did. In the eyes of the Most High, you have done. We all have been born a sinner. But until you can see it through the eyes of the Most High, you would think you ain't did nothing wrong. Just like ignoring a person that say they hungry. Can you give me $2? If a person asks me for $2, I give them 5, 10. If you freely give, freely you will receive. I am the lender and not the borrower. I'm the head and not the tail. I pick up my own cross and I carry it. I portray no facade. What you see is what it is. I know I look rough. And I've been through a lot. I've been through a lot. And it molded me to be who I am today and to know which way to sway. I've been bullied. I don't like bullies. Because I know how I feel. Make you feel like you're not worth anything. But see, like I said, I'm a dragon lover. With dragons, they gotta have rough, tough skin. They gotta be able to withstand anything. Dragon skin is tougher than alligator skin. What else got tough skin? But you get my drift. I'm gonna end this video here. I hope and I pray that whoever needed to hear this, heard it. And that it resonated with you. Speak the truth. The truth heals and hurts at the same time. The truth allows you to have change, to have growth. I'll see y'all in the next video. These videos are just informational for the energy for us to evolve, the energies for us to elevate. The energy for us to progress. The energies to have future thinking. The energy to shine bright. The energy for freedom. Remember, don't say what you see. Say what you want it to be, because whatever comes out your mouth, it come about. And I'm gonna take it a little deeper too. Whatever you think about, it come about too. So watch what you're thinking. I see y'all around. All right. Love and light.